Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I've actually got quite a lot of news topics for you guys, so you know there isn't really much going on in the Fortnite world. From a live event concept for the upcoming Doomsday device event, also the first ever live event in another video game coming from Destiny 2, which is definitely interesting, which will be towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. It's really cool. You can even see a little preview of it here, and also some other news generally across the board. Subscribe. Roughly 80% of you guys watching are already subscribed. So let's jump into this and show you guys the first concept which we've got, which is actually going to be the Doomsday device concept event. So here you can see it, the lovely creative world, and this is so cool. I've shown this off in a live stream, and I hosted the live stream today because I really did enjoy it, and I absolutely love this concept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to commentate over it anyway, because there is only a few sounds there, and then with a few sound effects and a little bit of music. It's nothing like an actual live event, but the commentary generally is just going to explain what is going on to try and get a better understanding and how this could relate to the actual event. So they've created a really nice Doomsday device here, as you can see, and they've also put the agency in behind it to the right. I'm here with Guff, just consistently chilling out really. I've actually tried this out a few times trying to get the best angle for it for you guys, but you can see we've got the lights starting to glow on the side of the tentacles, then the lightning beams start to kind of beam out, maybe how the device itself is going to do this. We assume the device is probably going to explode during the event. That's the highest prediction, but right now I don't think this one's going to explode in creative, obviously, because you can't do that. You can even see the hatches are glowing pink and the beams start to beam out of them, and there's actually all of the beams around. He's definitely done a really good job getting a really cool replica of how the event could possibly turn out with the hatches opening, etc. As we saw, they are bubbling right now. Then the device itself starts to really overheat. You can see the smoke is really getting bigger and bigger, the lightning's getting faster and faster, and then suddenly we start to see the actual sky turn into a big storm, just like this here, and lightning starts striking just like it would in a normal storm, but also we've got meteors falling from the sky, etc. This is kind of symbolizing the damage that the device is going to do potentially to the agency, and I think that's really nice to see that all that is going on during this event. I really do like it. I actually get hit by one of the meteors right here, which is really funny. So yeah, but I loved it. I think it's such a cool concept. I showed it off live to a lot of people today. A lot of you guys really enjoyed it, and then it flings you up to the sky, I guess, which is really cool, and then the event just ends there. So that's a really nice concept from the creator there. I absolutely love it, so shout out to you, bro. I think this is great design. A lot of clickbaiters are using it, so do keep your eyes peeled on that side of stuff, but you know it is only a concept of the event, or a simulation as I called it today in today's live stream. Either word works really well for that, so really nice to see that someone has done that. But anyway, let's move on to some other news in the Fortnite community. So one I wanted to touch on a little bit was the actual new skin in the item shop. So Airhead, which has appeared, is actually a skin which was added in season 9 apparently, according to Epic, but actually only got added today. Also, the item shop skin itself was charged at 1,500 V-Bucks, but it actually is only 1,200. So if you are to buy it right now, you will get a refund of 300, or if you have already purchased it, don't worry about it, you will get that refund. I think it's quite an interesting skin generally, because obviously its left arm isn't really able to hold the items or weapons correctly, because it's kind of like a balloon type thing, and I love that. So really nice skin and a really cool design, and definitely something that I wish I could cop, but I'm going to save my V-Bucks for season 3 personally. That's just my personal opinion, but if you are copping it, it's definitely a good skin, and well done. It's kind of one that's a bit of a target though, I guess, because of the red head, but you never know. The red bubble type thing, balloon. It's really funny and really cool. Gives a Cause type vibe as well, for those that know what Cause is. Kind of gives that total vibe with the X's for the eyes and the smiley face. I like it. It's really nice. Okay, another topic which I wanted to mention was regarding Donald Mustard. He officially has changed his profile picture for the first time in a while, and obviously I've mentioned this in the past, but his background also is a picture of kind of like a beach now and a storm type thing maybe brewing up. Maybe this is something to do with the upcoming event or even the future of Fortnite. Usually he does tease stuff like that, but generally I just think this is a nice picture which he took and he just put it as his background. That's just my general opinion on that. Also, the next one I've got for you guys is from Merle. Now, I definitely think on this one, Merle is looking way too far into this, and what he's trying to say here is the leak from Season 3, which is on this screenshot here at the bottom right with the palm trees, is actually the palm trees on the map over by, I guess, the shark area, that side of the map, by the, I've forgotten what they're called, the little fish stick people that sing over at that side. He's saying that these 3 trees are the ones in that. I just generally think you're really looking into it too far in this one. I know Mel's a really good source, and obviously you can say that he's looking too far into this because there's these trees, you can just get them on creative and spawn them in anywhere, and he's saying these 3 of them, which wouldn't really make sense because the hill on the right is actually higher than this hill here, and in the screenshot you don't see it. And generally speaking, most of the stuff usually in the Fortnite loading screen or the Fortnite loading icon isn't the same as what you actually see in game, usually anyway. It's like the loading screen, for example, in the lobby, you never see that in game. Like, for example, in season 9 when it was Neo themed, it had way too many buildings compared to actually what Neo Tilted looked like, and that was the same in the trailer as well. So some really interesting stuff and facts for you guys in the community right there. Really nice to see though that Fortnite have really thought and gone into detail about all the little kind of things just outside of the world. They put a lot of detail into the game that isn't just in Fortnite. So other than that though, guys, that is every little piece of news I can cover for you guys right now. The only other thing I've got for you is the Destiny live event, so I'm going to let this play through for you guys. I highly recommend watching it. It's great, it's really interesting, and it is a live event. The credit for this clip will be down below, so it's a really cool event, and then again, I wish I was there for it. So great event, make sure you guys do watch all of it, and here it is for you guys. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Smash a like and enjoy the rest of the Destiny 2 event. I'll leave a little Easter egg at the end of it, so you guys can comment down below the Easter egg if you make it right to the end. So there you have it, guys. That was the end of the Destiny 2 event. Again, I don't 100% know exactly what's going on here. I'm not a Destiny 2 follower, but I was a big fan of Bungie's original Halo series. Going up to Reach was their final Halo series until they handed it over to 343. So I've always been a fan of Bungie, and I think it's really nice to see them implementing a live event into the game. So really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The little Easter egg for you to comment down below is Bungie, so let me know if you made it right to the end and comment that down below. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or day, and I'll see you guys in future content.